This is what paper looks like when it's being pressed down by weight. And this is what looks like 12 hours after it's been pressed down by weight. It's still quite curled. It has, it's a little bit relaxed, but it doesn't quite lay down like I want it to. In comparison, on the left is something that's freshly printed, and on the right is something that has been weighted down. All right, this is how I'm going to unroll a print. So it comes out of the printer, it's pretty curled. This is a little bit more, maybe it's halfway through the roll now. When it starts at the beginning of the roll of paper, it comes out maybe more like this, but this is an example of setting a box on it. Kind of helps. I set a heavy box on it, but so what I do is, I have some extras of these, so you can take, I don't suggest anything thinner than this, at least this thick. This is a 2-inch core, and this came off of a roll of paper that I've used. So start by just very carefully placing it down, so that way I don't catch a corner or anything, but I just place it down on it, and then I kind of start with the edge and just kind of roll it backwards. We're going to see if we can get it flatter than weight on it. So kind of roll it, kind of just basically, I feel like I'm like just kind of resisting those fibers. Now we're already getting, you saw how curled it was before. It's already nearly flat. On the other side, just kind of get that very carefully. You don't want to bend anything, because once you bend paper, it's done. Like there's a wrinkle in it. You could press it out as much as you could. You could try to, almost push it further backwards to try to, kind of press it in a little bit. Do not, be very careful with doing this. So it's kind of, and make sure you get the whole piece, because if you only get the end, you kind of flatten out the end and then there's a bump in the middle. So I make sure to kind of go all the way, you see, even past the center towards the other side. And then getting this edge, because this edge is pretty tight at the moment. But I just hold it tight and keep, I'm not pulling on this paper at all, I'm just rolling it the other direction. So I probably worked a little longer on that one side than I did the other, because you can see the way this is nearly flat and this has a little roll in it. So even if I kind of like pick it up a little bit, try to bend it a little bit, it's still very flat. So this is very careful, because even what I did just there, bending it, I caught it, just about put a crease in there. So just be very careful that you use 2 hands to get this flat. So there you go. That is pretty flat. It got some little end corners there. Otherwise, that would be perfect to put into a plastic sleeve. Having a cardboard backer would also make it a lot more flat, but this itself would suffice to, if you were just setting out prints on a table and you want to just, set out some prints, even in just plastic bags alone without a backer, I think this would be flat enough that it would work. But you could always work on a little bit more to help it. Otherwise, this is still curling. So this is weight. This is about 12 hours of weight on it, and it's a little bit more relaxed, but it's nowhere near compared to basically flattening it out. And you saw that paper was almost touching itself around the corner. So that is my solution that I found out in the past 5 years that works really well. I don't like giving people prints that are really curled. It just looks better handing people prints this way, and it solves your problem from having to do this themselves. So that's my solution.